Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jahazey here. And you're watching a new StarCraft 2 video of mine. Uh, I'm playing on, I believe, I think it's Lost Temple, but I could be wrong. It's a 2v2 match that I played with one of my friends. I'm using the Terran as usual. You guys will probably see me using Terran most often the times that I play StarCraft 2. And, if you guys hear a train in the background, don't worry, that's just a train. It's not a train going into your bedroom or living room or wherever you have your computer. I want to thank you guys for thumbing up this video, and I also want to thank you guys for writing your beautiful comments. I do read all of them, and there's the train. Now, I don't feel like redoing the commentary just because one friggin' train came by. I mean, it's not gonna disturb the integrity or if that makes even any sense, or it's not going to destroy the quality of this video, so don't worry. I cut out the first minute of this video. It's almost useless. It's just me collecting resources. It's basically unnecessary to do. If you ask me, it's just not something that you really need to be watching unless I go and scout, and I think it's necessary for you guys to watch. Then I'd show you guys, but it wasn't. I didn't do any scouting. Me and my friend, we won about like 4 matches in a row, and the 5th match we actually got lagged out. Not lagged out, I actually got dropped because of my hard drive space. So we kind of like, what's the word? We kind of, our winning streak kind of got screwed up unofficially. We didn't lose. So, I don't know. I kind of want to believe that we had a 5-game winning streak, so that's pretty cool, is it not? I mean, 3 of those videos are going up to Machinima. I'm going to send them up. One's going to be a how to Reaper Rush, how to use collective teamwork in order to win, and the 3rd one is going to be just a regular match. Or I might come up with a creative title, who knows. This match, I think my technique and his was he was going to build tanks and Marines, and I was going to Reaper Rush and then hit them with Marauders right thereafter. So that was our basic technique for this map. Over there, I put a little beacon and say 1 minute. It's just a good way to gather up your forces together and collectively get them together, and so you can both attack at the same time. I told him 1 minute, but he put his men over there like way faster than that, which is alright. I'm not gonna hate on it or anything like that. Let's see. Here I'm just trying to build up my Reapers. When you're trying to do a Reaper Rush, do at least 6 or 8. Don't wait until 10 or 12, because that's too long. But don't go too early, which would be like 4 or even 2. I mean, if you really wanted to, and you had really good micro skills, which I don't really have the best micro skills in the world, but I just like to believe that when you Reaper Rush, try and aim for 6 to 8. That's the ideal number for Reaper rushing somebody. And here, oh, I'm getting restricted with that train is really friggin' annoying. Oh my god, I really need to move. And I just hate being cooped up in my room and having the window closed, so I just always keep it open. Sometimes in my commentary, since it's summertime now, you might hear like little kids running around and stuff like that, which is, I guess, kind of alright. My teammate says that he needs tanks, but I was ready for my Reaper Rush, so I just went ahead anyway. And this is a really, really good map for Reaper rushing because there's a lot of ups and downs, and your enemy doesn't really expect you to come and surprise butt sex them from the back. And here I thought that the enemy was gonna rage quit. I was just like, I was about to rage quit because I figured, I was like, wow, we're playing against people who rage quit after the first attack. Great. So So here, as you can see, Reaper Rush, straight for the economy. Huge blow to them. Absolutely destroys their production and anything like that. I leave about 3 SUVs up there, and over here I try and destroy their natural expansion, but I do get rushed by some Zerglings and some Roaches. And Roaches are actually a really good counter for Reapers, so you want to keep that in mind when you attack. And here, I got screwed up because I didn't know that the Roaches could hit me from over there. And actually that Reaper Rush kind of failed, which is not that big of a deal because I redid my units and I'm ready to rush again. And I think the technique that I was doing here was Reaper and then Marauders, which is a typical technique that I use. It's one of my most famous approaches when using this game or when playing this game. And here I'm trying to assess what my teammate is doing, and he didn't do anything yet, which is alright because it allows me to regroup my men again. Here I'm building planetary fortresses on my command centers due to the fact that I don't have any bunkers or anything like that, and if anybody would have attacked my SCVs, can you guys give me 5 thumbs up for using SUVs instead of SCVs? So here I'm building up my Marauders, and I believe my teammate is building up his tanks. The red team absolutely, they got terrible damage done to them. If anybody knows where that quote's from, you should be laughing right now. But yeah, we did huge damage to his economy, so he's basically crippled in the sense that he can't build that much, and he has to redo all of his SCVs, which takes a lot of time, and therefore he's not gaining that much money fast, so he cannot replenish his forces. Sorry, I kind of hiccup there. I'm getting messages on Steam, and I don't want to shut it off because I don't want to seem rude. Sorry for the shabby commentary, guys. I mean, I got the train in the background. I have the people messaging me on Steam. I hope it doesn't affect the commentary. Matter of fact, it won't. But as you can see here, my teammate said attack the red, and what we do is I put the Marauders in the back since they have a bit more range, and he puts the Marines in the front, and and the tanks in the very far back. It's a really good setup. It's a almost standard setup if you want to go with logically what the position would be for your units. It would be Marines, Marauders, then tanks, because that is the range difference that they have. Or you could try Marauders in the front, Marines in the flanks and on the sides, and tanks in the center. It's also a good technique to protect your tanks, which is like the backbone of your attack if you're doing something similar to this. And I go back to my base because I want to build a armory so I can upgrade to 2nd level platings on my infantry. So here we encounter some Hydralisks. How do you say that? Hydralisks. I cannot say that with an S. It's a tongue twister to me. And as you can see, the red player left, and now we're aiming on the Zerg player, which will fall shortly due to the fact that we have 2 armies attacking him at once. Keep in mind, guys, that when you attack with 2 armies, basically your teammate is forced to go and help out his teammate. So whenever you aim for an attack, you can either do this: one of you guys attacks the base and one of you watches the flanks, or both of you go straight in for the base. I recommend both of you go straight in for the base, because if your attack fails, then you can keep in mind that, sorry if my mic was going crazy there. You can keep in mind that you are already way deep into the enemy territory, and you are doing huge damage to his economy and his structures. So by the time that his ally comes, it's going to be a little too late. Anyways, guys, the video is winding down, and I want to thank you guys for watching this long. Please thumb up the video, comment if you have any questions, and I'll gladly answer the majority of them, and or as many as I can. Please share these videos with your StarCraft 2 friends or anybody who enjoys my commentaries or would like to enjoy them, and please tell them to subscribe. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. See you guys later.